Welcome to the Burrowing Mind. In this Royal Kingdom strategy session, I'm going to be talking about the strategy I use for card collections. So I know I talk kind of slow, so feel free to speed up the playback on the video. And with that, we'll get into it. So I'm going to start by just giving the high-level key points that I use, so that if you are already familiar with this and you just want the key takeaways, I'm going to give those to you up front, and then I'm going to go into more detail. So two key takeaways from this are: one, trade cards with your friends, with your teammates. And then two, wait until the very end to cash in on your stars right here. And when you do cash in on your stars, don't bother with the 100 or 250 star chests, only buy this one. So really save up for the 500 chests. So that's it. Those are really the two key points of my strategy. So now let's go into some more detail. And to do that, let's just take a look at one of these collections. Let's look at this one here. So you can see in this particular set, there's 9 cards, so all the sets have 9 cards. And let's just click on one of these cards, flat pick for example. You see down here that there's a button to send. So if I click on that, I can send a card to any of the people on my friends list or anyone on my team. So if someone in the team chat requests a card, this is how you can send it to them. And now if you don't have a particular card, you can see in this case, I have all the silver cards here. But if I didn't have one of these silver cards, I could click on the space where that card is supposed to be. So like it's not gonna be perfect here, but like instead of send, it would say request or something like that. So if you click on that request button, then it'll pop a formal request into your team's chat window, and then someone can click on it and send you the card. And the reason you want to do that is because you can see there's a total of 135 cards that you have to collect, and it's quicker to collect them all if you trade with your teammates, because likely they'll have some cards that you don't have, and you'll have some cards that they don't have. And when you have extras, like for example, let's click here. So when you have extras, you'll see the plus number pop up next to the card. So this means I have 3 extra Petri dish cards. And so I could potentially send up to 3 of these cards to my teammates because I have them to spare. So sharing cards with your teammates just helps you complete the set and the collection more quickly. So now the exception to that is the gold cards. So if we take a look down here at the bottom, we have 2 cards that have the golden frames. And with the gold cards, you can only collect them from contests within the game. You can't actually send them. So like if we click on this here, there's no option down here for a request button because it's a gold card, so you can't request it from your teammates. It says you can only collect it from events and rewards. And likewise with this boom card, you can see I have 2 extra, but it says gold cards can't be sent, right? So the silver cards, you're gonna be collecting a lot of those from rewards and contests within the game, but then you should also be trading with your friends just to help you complete the sets more quickly. So that's the details of that first point of trading with your friends. Now the second point is cashing in on your stars. So you want to wait until the very end to do this. And by very end, I mean until you've collected all the silver cards that can be collected. So if you'll look through my collection here, there's only 2 sets that aren't complete. There's the melody set And there's the experiment set. They don't have the check mark, and it says 8 out of 9, which means I've collected 8 out of 9 cards. So at this point, I've collected all the silver cards I can collect, and the only 2 remaining cards that I don't have are this gold card setup, and then over here, this gold card orchestra. So at this point, I can't get any cards from teammates to finish my sets. I can only get these from packs and within the game. And you can use these extra stars to get packs. So if we take a look at these chests here, you'll see this chest, you can get a 2-card pack. With this chest, you can get a 4-card pack and a 3-card pack, so that's a total of 7 cards. And then with this gold and black chest, you can get this 6-card pack and then this pack that has a new card. So that's the key thing here, is this new one. What it means is that, as far as I understand it, and there is some kind of like weirdness in the language of how they explain it, I'll show you that in a minute. But I think what this is saying is that with a black card pack, you get a new card, a card that you don't already have. So by saving up your stars until the very end and then buying this black and gold chest, you're going to be guaranteed to get a new card, a card that you don't already have. So like in this case, remember there are 2 gold cards that I don't have that I need to complete the collection. And each of these chests costs $500, or 500 stars rather. So presumably for 1,000 stars, I can complete the collection by getting 2 of these packs, of these black and gold packs, and getting cards, to the 2 cards that I don't already have. Now I told you there's some fuzziness in the language, so if you look at this little blue I icon, that's a lowercase I and a blue circle, you'll see these throughout the game. So if you click on that, it'll pop up this and it says more information, so you can hit the learn more button and it takes you to this web page where you can get more information. Now here's where that kind of fuzzy language comes in. For the black pack, it says it contains 6 cards. At least 1 card is guaranteed to be missing or have 3 or more stars. So that or have 3 or more stars is a little weird. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'm going to assume, for my purposes, that a black pack means that I will get a new card, or a card that I don't already have. So I have almost enough stars for 2 of these chests, but I think once I buy the first one, I'll get extra stars from the cards that I do have, and that'll give me enough to get that second chest. So that summarizes my second point, which was wait until the end to get to cash in on your stars. So I'll also point out that there's only about 3 hours left in this collection, so I'm really down to the wire on this. I think this collection has lasted 2 months. So alright, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna buy one of these, and let's hope that I get one of the gold cards that I'm missing. I'm gonna open it. Alright, we get this pink pack. Okay. And that gives us up to over 500 stars, that's good. And then we're gonna tap this, we got the gold. Alright, we got that new card, so we got setup. You see, it's a new card that I didn't have before. So I'm gonna tap to claim it. Alright. Alright, and then I completed the set. And I get a reward for that. Okay. So now you can see I'm just 1 card short of completing the collection. I have 134 out of 135, and that one card is in this set, right? And it should be Orchestra. So let's see if I get Orchestra. I'm gonna buy another one of these chests. Oh, I actually got it in the pink pack, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna tap to claim, and then let's see what happens with this. So maybe that's where the thing about either a new card or at least one card with 3 stars. So maybe if you've already completed the collection, then it's saying that you're guaranteed to get at least one card with 3 stars. So maybe that's what it meant. Okay, and I got some cards with 3 stars. Alright, completed the set. Alright, and I completed the magic collection. So let's see what is in this chest. Alright, got a bunch of gold coins, a bunch of power-ups, and I got this golden dragon token. So that's pretty cool. And equip just means it shows it next to your name, so you can show off to everyone that you completed the magic collection. Oh, and now there's a diamond magic collection. What is that? I have no idea what this is. Let's find out. New collection started. Okay, so you see with a new collection, I don't have any cards to start out with, so all the cards are new at this point, because I'm starting a new collection. So let's claim these. Got it. Okay, so this is the Diamond Magic Collection. Oh, okay. And I only have 3 hours left to complete it. So I didn't realize this, but I guess once you complete the first collection, then there's like a diamond level. And then with the diamond level, the rewards are bigger. And you get this purple token, purple dragon token, which I've seen people with. Alright, that's pretty cool. And this is actually a good opportunity to now demonstrate what I was talking about earlier. So now you see with this new collection, I don't have most of these cards. So if I just click on one of these spaces where a card should be, then you see this request button here. Whoop. And my my screen, my red screen just came on. So, okay, so that's how that works. I'll just show you that real quick. I'm just going to throw the request in the chat, and then you can see this puts a formal request in the chat. Now you can also use the messaging function here to informally request cards. And I did that before, maybe about a week ago. I put in a request in the chat because I was missing a bunch of silver cards, and I got maybe like 7 cards that way in a matter of a day or so. And shout out to the Super Kitties, my team. Pretty great team. Awesome people, really friendly, helpful. Like to share cards and share lives. So there you go. That's my strategy for card collections. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any other tips or tricks, ways to do things better, please feel free to share it in the chat. I'm still learning this game too. And till next time, see you on the Burrowing Mind.